I just have one goal for today, and that's to get a 270 back Nugen on the long ledge. I'm here so early that it's like dewy and wet, so I'm already quite worried about it. But interestingly, I noticed I've never done that trick on this rail. It's one of my like go-to kind of hard level tricks, 270 back Nugen. But I've never done it on this rail, despite it being here for years now. I was thinking about it. I've done the 360 topsole, which is switch foot, which is pretty much the same trick. I've even tried 270 front Nugen at one point, but never back Nugen. So I'd like to get that today. All the good skaters, man, you can tell they're so in touch with their skates. They're like one with their skates, you know? I don't feel like that. Right now I'm skating the angled soles on the M99 with the Derry Darries, and honestly they just feel a bit clunky and big. And I have a couple new pairs of skates to try coming, so that's in my head that I don't even want to get used to these. Anyway, let's warm up and try it. So with the 270 Nugen, any spin trick for me, I've been able to do them. I learned them pretty early on in skating, but I've noticed a wall with them, where I can only do them at a certain speed. There's definitely like a speed cap. And the faster I go, the more they don't work, which is very, it's annoying. Because you know, if I need to hold something long like this, I can't add speed. The more I add speed, the more it doesn't work. I think it's got to do with like, the faster you go, the more you're kind of gapping to it. And I think that just gets in my head where I can't gap to it. I want it to be right there. Before we waste all the day on that ledge, I'll go to the rail now, even though the ground's so damp and slippery, I'm scared. But yeah, I need confidence in that torque foot because it's what saves you when you miss. But unlike the ledge, I don't have to worry about it rolling off as bad. And I shouldn't have to go too fast because you can't actually balance. There's some skates I've been waiting on since February. They're supposed to be coming since February this year. Actually, it might have even been January. Because of how fucked the border is right now. It just hasn't been happening. They finally came on their way, and the border's so screwed right now, man. Like, I got these skates I'm waiting on are all held up at customs right now in ways that I've never seen before, and it sucks. It's making it. Makes me not want to skate because I want to try the skates. I've been sitting on these since the start of the year, and they just haven't came. So it's gonna be real guttering when they get here and they suck. But anyway, I haven't had many W's in years now, so let's try get this 270 Nugen so I can have a W for the first time. Let's get a W. I'm gonna need music for this one, man. Even though it's really hard to, I just watched that clip back, and I didn't even need to look to know it was probably one of the most not boot down, worst 270 back Nugens I could ever do. And honestly, that was the thing I was worried about coming in to do this challenge today. I was like, man, even if I get it, I'll probably do the worst one ever. And look at me, I'm living right up to it. But I think that highlights how important confidence is in everything you do in life, but especially skating. And my confidence has been trashed for so long now, man. So I was watching, when I was at XC, we were watching all these old videos, and I was like, man, even some of mine, I was like, damn, I actually used to be pretty good. But the world's beating me up, dude. Now I'm at the gamble of, do I try for another few hours to try to get that a bit cleaner, possibly get smoked and be gutted, or leave it there and move on? I think we'll give it a couple more tries on the Insta360 because I might want to cut it down for something else that's worth a shot. But I think I see a skater coming, so I'll call it there. But man, we'll come back to that subject. Lucky for me, I can't watch that clip back, but it felt good. I got there in the end, thank God. The gamble was worth it, although it was another 200 attempts. And again, that's the best case scenario because I think that bumps the confidence, not worsens it. But again, I think confidence is everything, man. If I went into that trick confident that I could do it, then I would, every attempt, full commit. I would go into it properly, I would balance it properly, I would lean into the boot, which means I would land it a lot quicker. But since there's no confidence there, you feel it out, you're not committing on every jump, and it's a feedback loop because then it takes you hundreds of attempts, and it's hundreds of attempts only kill your confidence. You know, it's a cycle. But if you go in confident, you land that shit in like a few tries, you get more confident from that, and then the next trick, it's all related, you know. And I've been on a downward cycle in this shit for years, man, and it's not good. Like even I won a comp recently, Blade Jam, and I came out thinking like, feeling like I shouldn't have won it, like I didn't deserve it. Honestly, I still feel like that. I don't think I should have won that comp at all, which is reflected in the fact of how poorly I did at X there. And again, I think it's because I went into that with no confidence at all. That's really is a cycle. So I hope you learn from me here and skate with confidence. Believe in yourself, and hopefully I can believe in myself some more too. Thank God I got that though. I would have been so gutted if I tried for that long and didn't get it. I'm gonna chill out on this ramp for a bit, bring her home, see what happens. Thank God. I even think it comes back to recovery from injury, because like for me with my knee that I cooked out a couple years ago now, it does not help the confidence, you know. Like every time I notice the least confident I'm feeling, the more anxious, the worse my session is going, the more my knee hurts. The better the session is going, the more I don't notice it, which is really weird. Now my knee is definitely kind of permanently fucked, but I do think it's overcomable. But it's just another thing to pile on top of me, you know, to make me like less confident in my skating, have a little bit more doubt. And yeah, it adds to that spiral of feeling worse and worse about yourself, you know. But enough of the kind of downsides of the space. Let's talk about how we can help with this. What are things that can help you get more confident in skating? I think one of the biggest things you can do is just skate more. The more you skate, the more confident overall you'll be in your skating, and that'll help counter this cycle where, you know, you land something, it makes you more confident, which makes you land something harder, which makes you more confident, rather than not being confident, not landing something, feeling less confident because you didn't land it. You know, it reverses the cycle. So skating more. Number two is to eliminate as many variables as you possibly can. So stick to one pair of skates would be a big one. It's probably not an issue for most of you, but for me, I think this has really been screwing me. Look at the skates I'm skating right now. This is definitely in my head right now. So I went back to these because these are the skates I probably skate the most and I like the most, the 999. But I chucked the angled soles on because I wore the shit out of the soles on these on one Mizu in the street. So I was like, this is kind of the only other option I have. Yeah, I mean, skating with confidence, I can see how these are good. Like I feel like I don't have the full confidence to fully enable the ankle soles yet. But there has been a few tricks now where I think they have really came in clutch. There was an alley top one I did on the mini ramp the other day that felt amazing. I couldn't believe how well it slid and locked in, and how on top I was without rolling, if that makes sense. It was super weird, super nice. There's a couple porn stars I did today that felt really good in this. It's been a few times where I see the selling point of this making ledge feel like rail. But you have to skate very confidently in them, which is not helping me. And yeah, look at my liners right now. Like even just the fact that my skates look like this, I think this is reflecting to how I feel about skating, like how fucked these are. Nah, it's a shame that any other liner I put in the skate I don't like as much. Luckily, this is probably the easiest liner to get because everyone just kind of has too many of them. I'm pretty sure you can get like 20 of them for $5 off Oak City, but you know. But I do have other skates coming. But anyway, yes, I would, to help fix your confidence, stick to one pair of skates. If they fit you good, they're not uncomfortable, that's all you need, you know. Skate them till they wear out, change the parts, even stick to the same parts unless you're curious about something else. Take the variable out, make the skates a part of you. Make it feel like an extension of your foot. You know every edge, you know how it tweaks. That'll really help with your overall confidence and take away one of the variables that kills it. So hopefully I can do that with either of these new skates that are coming I get to test out, or we'll be back to the 999. I'll work it out. Another good thing to do would be to get motivated. Watch edits before you go, your favorite edits. I remember this was a big hack for me when I first was really taking skating seriously. Just making sure I got hyped up on some skate edits before a session and kind of had some drive and a goal for that day. That can make a big difference rather than just kind of showing up. Although showing up is better than not showing up. Showing up with a goal and motivated, you will help get out of the anti-confidence spiral, I think. I also think it's a good idea to film yourself, man. Like, you need physical proof. I feel like I need it anyway. You need physical proof that you're better than you feel. And I found it's helped me a lot to kind of watch even some old edits or some recent edits of mine, or even some of these B-rolls, just to be like, that's right, I can skate. And they can help add to the point where this is something I hear a lot of the homies tell me they do whenever they're trying to, like, hesitant on some kind of obstacle they want to hit. You just gotta tell yourself, you know how to do it. You've done it before. You're good enough to do it. You have the ability. Don't let the voice in the back of your head stop you. You know, you can do it. Because I really do believe, I remember when I kind of clicked on this when I was a kid, I really think the only thing stopping you from being like one of the best skaters in the world is yourself and some luck. That's it. You can achieve anything. You can land any trick you want to as long as you believe in it. If you have the confidence, you don't have any doubts, you can land anything, I swear. Now, if I can get back to that mindset myself, I'll be absolutely hyped. There's so many projects I want to do at this point that I've been putting off because I just feel so shit, like so shit. But right, this is step one, right? Step one, we're putting the pieces back together. Hopefully they don't crumble before the next one. But yeah, I hope everyone out there is doing good. If you ain't, I feel, you know, things will get better. It'll get better for all of us, right? I want to give a massive thank you to my patrons. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. They've really been holding it down, man. I've been absolutely useless, so I really appreciate their support. But yeah, go for a skate today. Go there with some motivation. Get out of that comfort zone and build that confidence up. You can do it. I believe in you guys. I'll see you out there.